Hey guys, Masscraft092 here, and welcome to the more successful path of a slip of the tongue. Yeah, and I'm gonna guide you on how to get the correct path and the correct, well, the 5-star case rating. And so, first you'll want to head to 6 West 2nd Street.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm basically following a guide on PSN profiles that shows the ideal path. Yeah, don't worry. I'm still gonna cover the next case. But ideally, to get a 5-star rating, you're gonna want your partner to drive. What's if you're not good at driving?
They're calling her the Dahlia now. I wonder what...
I'll just skip all this dialogue since probably already heard it in my other video where the case didn't turn out so good. So,
Remember,
and of course,
healthy enough to answer
need to follow him.
Well,
here, let me see. Yeah, of course you'll just want to follow this car.
In pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Cliff Harrison. You'll want to follow him.
lay into his wheel arches. Come on!
Managed to bump him in the rear. It's kind of hard to get him to stop, though.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Might have, like,
Bracelets on himself. I'll call it.
I might have done some damage by,
Out of the car now!
yeah, destroying the car a
Why
little.
did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you
Can't
talking
skip
about?
them when they're in
Right.
full
I'm talking
screen.
about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Now I'm gonna lead you through the interrogation and interviews.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
So now the interview. And so for vehicle reported as stolen, you're gonna want to say good
You
cop.
purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
So yep, good cop.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
I might have gotten all of these correct in my original playthrough of this.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Of course, check the back of it. And then for motive for flight, it's bad cop.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
And I'll do the previous 3 cases later. But for vehicle purchase details,
Who did you deal with at Coombs
it's
Automotive?
good cop.
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yep,
Harrison.
3
Until we
of
do,
the 3
you're going
questions
down.
correct.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison,
And if
you'll
you
be out
get
soon.
all
Until then,
5
if I were
stars,
you,
then
I'd
you'll
keep my
get
mouth
a
shut.
trophy called Seamus to the
Possession.
Stars,
Have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
which
Right,
is
detective.
21
You know who my father
cases
is?
total.
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Can you drive to this one?
So Coombs Automotive.
Where are we going?
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most
Yeah, I'll just skip that. So yeah, Coombs Automotive Company is the next one you should go to. I'm just gonna skip
Not
past
another
these
step.
cinematics.
I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right.
Of course, follow him into his office.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Because as you recall in the last video, my result wasn't too good.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Well, oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to investigate the back. And then, of course, investigate this.
Harrison's
Bill of
purchase
sale.
receipt was legit, at least.
So here is the interview.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
So for details of transaction,
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
good cop.
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my
Of course, I
usual
really
type of
only got
vehicle.
one or
Prices are
two
good.
right in
Nice
the
girl,
previous
but about as sharp
part.
as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
And then for this one, it is
Can you describe
Truth.
this Gene Archer?
for a good cop.
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Good cop.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
And then this is also
Do you know anything
true.
about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Good cop.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquis. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
And these last two
What
are
exactly
bad
did you hand over
cop.
the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
And so, yep, bad cop.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
And I'll do
I had
this
an
for the
inkling.
rest of the
When
cases
people are
as
in a hurry for
well.
money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
And transaction.
This was all above board.
Yes.
Also bad cop.
Of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
And then, of course, well, the next place you'll want to go is
Well, Harrison
146.
might be off the hook, but
Vermont
we can still run an
Avenue.
APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Well, probably once you use the telephone, it'll give you the address. And this guide
Phelps,
just
badge 1247.
lists the ideal path you should take.
Detective.
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
And yeah, with this path listed on the website, you should get all these correctly.
You can drive.
So yeah, you want to head
And where exactly are we going?
here first, because it gives you the fake address
Here's
clue.
a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole?
Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal point.
So of course I did this in my original playthrough.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
So yep, there's fake address. And then next is Central.
You know the way. You can drive. All right. Where to?
Bring about a sound and equitable price structure.
Here I'm actually just gonna scroll down on the guide a little. Yep, pretty much up to date.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Yep, it's that. And so if you want to get a 5-star rating, just try and get all the questions correctly, find all the clues, and of course do not
James
much
Belasco?
damage.
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
And this comes before the interview.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Well, just keep forgetting to turn on, but oh well. So, yep, for this you're gonna
Where were you taking the car?
want to say bad
Blow it
cop.
off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
So I might have missed a clue by not turning that over. But
Does the name Jean
for this,
Archer
it's
mean anything to you?
accused.
Nope. Never heard of her.
So yeah, just press triangle or yeah, Y.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
And the evidence is his ownership papers. Right here.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
And then for auto theft
What happens
racket,
to the cars once they cross over the state line?
it says it differently here, but it's stout. Or bad cop.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
And then for this last one,
Where do you pick up the cars?
stout.
Warehouses. Mainly
Stout
in
is
East
just equivalent
downtown.
to bad cop.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. And we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
So,
You're Phelps, right?
next is Western
Yes, I am.
Union office.
Can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
Here,
You've
let me
checked them
just
out?
scroll down
Sure.
on this.
They're on Aliso Street near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
And then here
Thanks,
you will
Ray.
get
This is
the
pretty
note.
neat. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
And I don't believe there are any chase scenes. Just that one gunfight.
Phelps, your GTA suspect Gene Archer? Spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Yep, Western Union office.
Can you drive to this one?
And then, yep. Just gonna skip this since you've already seen it.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
And so for stolen Kaiser Fraser, it is bad
The car you
cop.
sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2,000 selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
And for association, let me see here. Yep, it's a
How long
lie.
have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, Well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
And then the evidence is the ownership papers. Here.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
And then for stolen auto courier
Tell me where you
is
picked up the car, Miss Archer.
bad cop.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene.
Yep.
I'll have
there
the
it is.
reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers.
And then after this, if you
Alright,
get all of them
I get
correctly,
the message.
you'll get a trophy called
Pick
Femme
up the cars from a guy
Imbecile.
named Bigelow. 58
Bronze.
Industrial Street.
Will trophy your
Big warehouse
achievement.
full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
And then the next area you'll want to head to is Marquee Printing Company. We have 3 questions for Gordon Lightval.
You're behind the wheel.
So, yep, Marquee Printing
Hi.
Company,
Where are we headed?
distribution operation.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know.
And then the
feminine
clue that
charms
you'll
were
get is the
useless against the
delivery
impetuous
ledger. Overall, I mean, these cases were just... They weren't required in the original PS3, Xbox 360 version, but they're required for Seamus to the Stars here.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Alright, so I think... Yeah,
We have some
the
questions
interview.
for you, Mr. Lightfall.
And so for this,
Mr. Lightfall, we're
all
currently
of these are
working
bad
two
cop,
auto theft
actually.
cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
And then, yeah,
Do the names Cliff Harrison and
Yeah, all
James
these are bad
Velasco
cop.
mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
and then bad cop
Do you have
also.
a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Then, as before, you just read from the ledger. And then,
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
of course, this is the one.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
And then next, you'll
Sorry to
want to
bother
head
you,
to
sir. We'll let you know if there are
58
any
Industrial Street. I'm pretty sure it just isn't crossed out, but yeah, you come here at the end.
Can you drive to this one?
So yeah,
Do we know where we're going?
this is where you go. And then there are two clues here, but they come a little bit later. Like after the shootout when you go in the office. Four o'clock p.m.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Of course, yeah, I just kill everyone here.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Yeah, of course, if your health goes gray, that means you're pretty much dying. I can't spot that block that you're supposed to shoot.
Throw out the guns.
And there are a lot of dudes here. So yeah, it makes it much harder. See, that's 4, maybe 5. It's just kind of hard to spot it. And it was just shot. I'm pretty sure that Phelps actually has to shoot it.
Stay down.
Come on. Aim. Oh, I shot him in the head.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
And of course you killed this guy here, I think.
Stay in cover.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
And then, yeah, here is...
All right, don't
Here are the clues.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
And so you have the betting slips and delivery note, which are right here. Yep, delivery note.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
And then, of course, betting slips.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
And then, of course, the box of pink slips is over here.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
And you're going to want to question him.
Stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
And so, for pink slip supply...
You know about marquee printing.
Bad cop.
You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Of course, gambling debts. An association.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
And it's accused.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
And you're going to want the note from Ray Pinker.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
And then you head back to Marquee Printing Company for the last part of the case.
fringe.
And Phelps suddenly has his hat back on.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
What a mess.
But yeah, this whole guide is taken from psnprofiles.com. Gives you tips and the ideal paths, of course. And then for here, there's only one question, which is deliveries to Industrial Street.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
So, of course, it's cues.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
And the evidence are the betting slips.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy
That's it
and
for
fraud.
the case.
Hands behind your back.
And the ending should be the good one.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps.
The better ending.
Get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
And then as you'll see on the ranking screen, might have had some criminal damage. Not criminal damage. Yep. You just have to get, try and do not much damage. Find all the clues and answer all the questions. So that has been a slip of the tongue. And yeah, we'll see what the next case is. Which is literally the Fallen Idol. Wait, no, this isn't new.
My family runs a shipping...
I'm just gonna get the case started. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it'll help you get your 5-star rating for the case, this case. And yeah, we'll just stop when this cutscene is done.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment.
I bet they found that easily.
The Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said, oh.
And of course, that will be it. And hope you liked this part, and bye.